Welcome to Drum School. For the next 60 minutes, 3 professional drummers will focus mainly on hand and foot combinations. All exercises combine rudiments and bass drum patterns. Each lesson will be broken down and applied to the drum kit. We will also demonstrate how these exercises can be utilized in drum solos, drum ensembles, and music. There are 3 steps to this video, from beginner to extreme advanced levels. Be patient and take each exercise one step at a time. In the first segment of this video, Joe Pett will introduce you to the future of Midi electronic drums and their capabilities. This segment will prepare the serious drummers with extremely valuable information and will increase your knowledge related to the importance of Midi electronic drums and how they are used in the recording studio.
There are a couple basic differences between recording with acoustic drums and electronic drums. Acoustic drums are great. They've always been great. They've always been responsible for some of the best recordings of all time. But there's a whole change going on with today's sound and today's music. A lot of people are mixing acoustic with electronic, and they're coming up with kind of a hybrid effect. So it's not necessarily just a straight rock and roll sound anymore. You know, they're using an 808 drum machine kick, for instance, with other acoustic sounding toms, and it makes things a lot more interesting. You know, it's creating this whole new sound of this new millennium. For those of you out there who don't understand what the term Midi is all about, I'll just try to give you a brief explanation. It's pretty deep, but generally what it means, what the letters mean, is musical instrument digital interface. For you guys and girls who are just getting into drumming, it's very important for you to understand about digital technology, Midi, sampling, because essentially that's what's happening. Everybody is using it, and the more you understand it, the more it'll give you, the opportunity to create with it and not just be so limited like you were in the past. We just wanted to mention a little bit on this video about Midi triggering and sampling because it is a very important part of drumming, and technology is constantly changing. It's a really good idea for a young drummer especially to get some knowledge about how this stuff works. We're planning on doing a full-length video in the future, and we're going to probably bring you through a complete recording session and show you, different situations of how to use, Midi and sampling. And it's not something to be intimidated by. It's definitely something that can help you to expand your horizons, to really become creative with. It's just a matter of how you use it. So till we see you in the future, keep on practicing.
Before we get started with the lessons in Level 1, there are a few important things we want you to keep in mind in order to master these exercises. Now you will want to refer to your booklet for instructions on the value and placement of quarter, eighth, and 16th notes. All the rudiments in this video are played in 16th notes, and each click will represent a quarter note. Move at your own pace, always start slow, and take each lesson step by step. Concentrate on your meter and attack first and your speed second. Once your meter is solid and even and your body feels comfortable with the lesson, it will be easy to build your tempo to more advanced levels. In order to become a successful drummer in the music business, backbone, feel, and perfect meter are far more important than technical ability. It is extremely important to concentrate and master these aspects of drumming first. This video will concentrate on independence between your hands and your feet. None of the lessons on this video are easy, and they are all recorded with a metronome in perfect time. All the lessons will help your timing, your control, and your independence around the drum kit. The exercise segments will be performed by Mangano from the band NRG.